Hello, I'm Disney Seeker, and today I'm going to be taking a break from my natural music videos that are uploaded to my YouTube, and instead decide to do something new. This time I'm going to try and do reviews of my favorite television shows. For this first purpose, we are going to take a look at Merlin. Merlin is a BBC television show that was created back in 2008 and so far has aired for 5 seasons, starring the adventures of a very much younger Merlin and all your favorite characters from the Arthurian legend. Okay everyone, it's time to review Season 1 of Merlin, Episode 1, Dragon's Call. Now in this scene we see Merlin entering Camelot for the very first time, where he is witnessing, well, what do you know? An execution! Now, what is this man being executed for? King Uther has basically set up a new law prohibiting anyone using magic, which is punishable by death. This here is the episode's villain. She's upset because Uther executed her son. As punishment, she demands that Uther's son Arthur pays the price for her own son's death. So Uther orders the guards to arrest her, but to no avail. She uses magic and vanishes into thin air. In our next scene we have Merlin entering Gaius' chambers, where he in turn meets Gaius. And in meeting him for the very first time, he uses his magic to actually save the old man's life. It is also the first time we get a very first look at his magic. Gaius, of course, reacts well in asking how he manages to do that and reminding him how magic is banned in Camelot. Now Gaius, for the purpose of the storyline for the rest of the series, will act as Merlin's confident teacher, friend, mentor, and father figure. A couple of scenes later, we revisit the old woman who visits Helena, the Camelot's greatest singer, in a plot to kill her in order to take her place at the celebration party so she can get close to Uther and Arthur, and in doing so, of course, kill Arthur. And here we have the scene where Arthur and Merlin finally meet. Arthur, of course, proves to be nothing more than a complete ass, and their friendship starts out really great. Not. Resulting in Merlin ended up in the stocks, where people preside to throw food at him. Poor Merlin. Here he meets Gwen, who ends up becoming a good friend of his, and for the purpose of the first few seasons serves as Lady Morgana's maid. For the next big scene, Merlin is summoned down by an ominous voice down into the deep cellars of the castle. Here he meets the great dragon known as Kilgara. For the purpose of this scene, it was to have someone reveal to Merlin about the great destiny that he and Arthur will one day have. Merlin, of course, is surprised to meet the dragon and is very skeptical about the destiny, as he and Arthur do not get along at all. He doesn't see how such a destiny could even be possible. Skipping ahead a few scenes, we finally reach the climax of the episode, where the old woman disguised as Lady Helena is performing a song at the Camelot celebration. During this song, she ends up putting everyone to sleep and uses the opportunity of, while they're sleeping, to take the opportunity to throw a dagger into Arthur's heart. However, Merlin catches on to this and uses his magic to cause the chandelier to fall on her head, thus ending her life and saving Arthur's life, and beginning the journey of their destiny together. Uther is grateful of Merlin's heroism, so he rewards Merlin by making him Arthur's manservant. For the last few seconds of the episode, we are given a sweet scene where Gaius enters Merlin's chambers and gives him an old book containing secrets of magic and magic spells. Merlin promises to keep the book safe and learn every single word and appreciates the gift. And so that was my review of Merlin Season 1, Episode 1, The Dragon's Call. Final thoughts? Honestly, when I first saw the episode on NBC, I thought the episode was boring. However, I am very stubborn and I believe the show had potential, so I continued to watch it. And believe me when I say that I was not disappointed.